So I know you can't see Dick right now because it's 11 o'clock at night, almost midnight. I'm out here, and this Jeep is just a gift that keeps on giving. I love this thing. I hate this fucking Jeep for the passion. Okay, it gets worse. All right, so we just finished doing all this work. Now I understand if you have bad hubs, there is a possibility of your tires coming disconnected. I get that. I understand that. I've never had it happen. I've done this on hundreds of Jeeps. But this Jeep in particular, I swear it has it out for me. I swear it hates me. I swear it just doesn't like me. So this is what happened. So we have a nice little tire over here. Let's turn to the left. We'll try skiing it up the hill by pulling it. Not happening. That one, oh, that's a nice little shape too. Both fucking wheel hubs, not even 4 months old, I don't think, failed. One right after the other. I was halfway up my driveway, which is a pretty long driveway. It's about 5 kilometers. But anyhow, that one failed. The one on the driver's side first. I was like, okay, hubs fail. It sucks. We'll jack it up, keep leveling the wheel until we get to the garage. Well, we got almost there. Garage right there. Jeep's right here. Didn't go. So, I don't have it close enough for power. I could weld the hubs to the spindle and just call it a day. But we'll rip the axles back out again and check and see what's going on, and hopefully Lorco has some hubs, because all we did was we put the axles, after we took them out, we put the axles back in. I forgot that it's not a JK, it's not a standalone hub assembly, it's on its own. It requires the axles out. So we did not drive with the axles out. I know everyone in the comment section might say that we did. We did not. The axles are inside right now, and they're not happy. They're at all fucky kind of angles, and I'm pretty sure we broke a U-joint. But the hubs failed, and there's nothing more I can do about it. I have to go to Local tomorrow and hope that they have the hubs we need, and hoping that they're not the shit ones. These are these fucking, what are they? SKPs, I think it's what they are. Absolute flaming hot Trudeau garbage is what they are. I trust Trudeau more than I trust these damn hubs. So push comes to shove, I have to tear apart this whole front end here in my driveway on dirt using the Chevy. It's not the most reliable car I've owned so far to date. It's the Chevy. Like, Jeep, I love you. I do. But why do you have to fucking fight me every goddamn day? It's a non-stop uphill battle, and I'm just tired. I just want it to stop. Anyhow, I'll keep you guys posted, and hopefully we can get this all smashed back together. Maybe I might be able to weld. I got my MIG here at the house now, so, and I have enough to run a 220 volt power all the way out here. I got a big extension cord meant for an RV, but it'll work for a welder. And we'll see if we can tack weld these together or something just to get to that garage, because I'd rather work on it on concrete and put new hubs in tomorrow on concrete and not on rocks that just want to kick your ass. So I'll keep you guys posted on what happens, and this is just another day of being a Jeep owner. We'll see you soon.
So what exactly happened? Both wheel hub bearings on each side died on your test drive?
Well, this one was probably good. Yeah. The other side, as I was coming back up the driveway,
yeah,
it went, you know, it normally goes ran. Well,
yeah,
it went ran, and it's fucking locked up that wheel.
So then we tried to hobble that one back up here by constantly making it straight, but it put too much strain on this one.
Yeah, broke this
so
one
now
too.
This one broke.
So that one's like, hey bro, that one's not doing any fucking work. I'm not an illegal immigrant. I'm fucking off. It went out. It went out with its buddies and friends and said, I'm going for beers.
So you figure we got her at least 100 yards before she died?
No, usually more than that.
More than that?
Oh, yeah.
Like a quarter of a kilometer?
Quarter mile.
Quarter mile? So we hobbled it for a quarter mile. We're super close to the shop, but it didn't quite get there.
It's fucking getting there. She's gonna fucking be in there, bud.
So now we're trying to put the axles back in, hoping that it's going to hold it together enough to get it into the garage.
Well, I can tell you right now, one or two things are gonna happen.
Either
we're gonna really fuck up that Dana 30, or it's gonna make it.
To be continued. So, what did you call this? You're rebuilding the bearing. What style?
Frenchy style from Mr. DeWalt. That might not come back off, but I don't care. That's a differential guy's problem. Since that ain't come back off until he touches it. He's gonna need a 2-foot breaker bar or bigger. So there's a cotter pin around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Sweet, glad you can fucking see it. All right, so I would record with this. It doesn't see shit, apparently. So my wife's recording. We got the tires back on. Everything's bolted back up. One or two things are gonna happen. It's either gonna fucking work or we're buying an Ultimate 44. Should just go the 44 route, but that's me.
Be gentle, Jesus.
But there's my fucking gentle with this piece of shit.
Okay, so I'll slowly drive backwards. Now, should we move that table that's in the middle of the road? Alright, well, we're gonna kill that for copyright. Because we don't want to do that. No? We're not ready, but we're as ready as we're gonna be. It's driving. It's holding. It's got no brakes. So far, so good, everybody. Oh my God. Okay, so the axles are holding that fucker together, eh?
So, recently restored, high mileage, smells like it's burning oil, backfires, might have a bit of wobble. By a bit, I mean a fucking lot. I literally could turn the wheel like this and it's just like click, 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 click. Well, it's there now. We'll get some fucking hubs tomorrow. And fix this piece of shit.
That we love so much.
And eventually get it down to mission. Because it's going to be a fucking mission to get it there. But it'll get there.
Do you think maybe we should trailer it?
I think I should get a bonfire going. And call the insurance company.
Alright, everybody. Till tomorrow. Say goodnight.
Good night. Hey guys, what's going on? So, as of yesterday, or as you remember, we changed the hubs about a week ago. We removed the axles. Well, the hubs were bad, so today we're putting the hubs, well, we're changing them out. So that's the plan today. I think that's the light for that. Nope, that's the light. So we're gonna go change the hubs today. We got some new AC Delco hubs. Who knew that GM OEM would make parts for a Jeep? But normally I would have this door open for some extra light, but it is pouring outside and it's storming. So who would have known that a place in the desert gets rain? But we're gonna get the tires off. You've already seen the first video what that's like. We're gonna get tires off, we're gonna change out the hubs. We got some new ones right here, some nice fancy new ones. So ain't nothing to it but to do it, so let's get to it. Okay guys, so let me pause this. So we got the new hub on now. There you go. Brand new shiny new hub. It's the cleanest thing on this Jeep. Just gonna torque everything down and then get on the other side and change that hub as well. We're also gonna fix the radiator today. So pretty straightforward stuff, pretty easy. And get this banged out. Well, there she is. There's the inside of the bearing. She is absolutely gone from this world. No good, no bueno. And that's what it is. So there was hardly any grease in this bearing. I can see why it failed now. So these are pre-packed, like you don't pack them yourself. They come like this, a full assembly. And I can see why this one failed. You know, that heater works really well. Holy crap. I'm like sweating like a whore in church right now. But, you know, we're getting the other side done, and then we'll move on to the cooling system. So, see you guys when we get back there. Now that's scary. So, looks like I'm going down to the parts store here and getting some new brake pads. Just look at that. That's gouged right out. That's unsafe. This pad's a fail. It's also glistening, so which means that it was a squeaky pad anyhow. This one on this side it didn't favor so well either. It's not as bad, but there was so much force when the hub failed that it pushed one of the pins through. So, gotta call my local parts store and see if we can find a new one. See you in a bit. See, easy. So yeah, so the hubs are done now. They were fried. We knew that the night out, but this is a week later, and we had to get new hubs. They were making god awful noises, and I couldn't stand to drive 400 kilometers in this thing. That would suck. So this Jeep is now a-okay to take for a test drive. That's what we're gonna do now. We'll come back. If there's anything to report, I'll report it. If there isn't, onto the cooling system. Alright, so test drive was successful. No issues to report. Other than that, we gotta clean up this coolant. So let's get this coolant leak dealt with once and for all. It's just badly placed hoses. Should only take about 10-15 minutes tops. So let's get this thing torn apart. If you need to use the washroom, that's gonna suck for you. Just listening to that constant flowing is gonna make you need to use the washroom. Enjoy. Alright guys, so we're done. We fixed the coolant problem. Face isn't back together yet. Girlfriend wanted me to add these. They're off my Jeep, but we just gave them a little bit of paint to color match the Jeep. She kept blowing out her headlights with rocks, so she wanted to put a set on. She couldn't find a set. Said my YJ has a pair. I'm okay, I'm getting plastic truck lights for my YJ, so she's more than welcome to these. But we're done. We found all the coolant leaks. The hoses were all bunched up and tightened up and just not in happy places. The hoses are now in happy places. And we also fixed the hub assembly today. So we got a lot of work done today. Tomorrow is going to be the big day. Tomorrow we're dropping the transmission to replace the flex plate. So for those who don't know, there's a noise on this Jeep, and maybe you haven't heard it, but is that back door open? Back door is open, so we'll fire it up. So if you hear that noise, it sounds like piston slap. It's not. So anyone that owns a Cherokee, an automatic Cherokee at that, who off-roads it and has a lift kit and all this other stuff, will know exactly what I'm talking about. The flex plate on the vehicle, it's common to crack because of motor mounts and transmission mount. Well, someone at Jeep who thought he was the best engineer in the whole wide world thought that maybe that's put the oil filter housing in right next to the motor mount, so you can't get a wrench in there to remove it, and that's make that as hard as physically possible. So that's what they did. So tomorrow we're gonna see if we can get that housing removed. It takes a T60 Allen key. You can only get the bit in there, and then you have to use a huge wrench to pretty much wrench on it. There's no chance of getting a socket in there whatsoever. So it's just a 12 swear word job. But yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna get the motor mounts done, as well as the flex plate. Hopefully that's an 8-hour job to do the flex plate done, from beginning to end, and with the transmission and driving back on. But it'd be nice because when we get this thing down to the coast this week to get the gears done, the guy won't call us freaking thinking that the engine's about to blow up. And we also got there's a lot of work to be done on this Jeep still. Mechanically it's sound. Every nut and bolt mechanically on this has been touched. I do need to get an upgraded steering kit. I don't know what I'm going to pick yet, or if I'm going to buy one, or if I'm just going to leave it for now, because we've probably spent a significant amount of money this week just fixing this Jeep. I think we're about 4 G's deep into fixing this Jeep now. The diffs are $2,150. The fuel to get down there. On top of that, we did new wipers. We did radiator, water pump, coolant hoses, serpentine belt, which cost $70 something for some reason. Spark plug wires, oil change, diff services, transfer case, transmission fluid change, oil change. Fixed a bunch of nitpicky electronic stuff that was giving us issues. We have to replace the trailer wiring harness because it was faulty. The other one throwing codes, like just popping fuses, so we have to fix that. Fix the stereo. Yeah, there's a lot we've done to this Jeep. But the big thing that needs to be done is this. So, Jeep, I don't know what happened here, but the primer's holding up, apart from the rust. But that's got to get fixed. We got to get the windshield out, remove the chrome trim, and try to fix this windshield so we don't have to replace the roof, because that would be a bitch of a job to do. I already got to replace a floor pan in this thing, which is not what I want to do, but it is what it is. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to let my dog in. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow for the next thing for this Jeep. See you later. Bye-bye.